Hey guys, what's going on? It's Paintballduke22 here, and this is going to be a tutorial video today. The tutorial that we're going to be doing is we're going to learn how to install more creatures, more creeps and weirdos, more trees, single player commands, and quite a few other mods. I'm not going to be showing how to install these other mods, but there's other mods that do work with this. But we're going to be using this MC Patcher, which, if you don't know, MC Patcher is the patch and fix for using HD textures in Minecraft. We're not going to be using it for the purpose of using the textures today, though. We are going to use it for another one of the features that it has that I really like. So, the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to go into over here into start, and I know you can't see this right now, but we're just going to search for %appdata%, and just click enter in your search, and it'll pull up this window. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to right click and send to desktop create shortcut. So I've already done that, but you can go ahead and do that. Right here is our .minecraft shortcut. So now, anytime that we want to access our .minecraft folder, all we have to do is double click on this shortcut, which is very handy. That way we don't have to navigate through all the folders and all that kind of stuff, and we have what we want right here. So basically, I'm going to go ahead back into the roaming folder here, and this is not my real Minecraft world. I have another one installed just for safety's sake, but you will want to back this up. So, for me, I have a folder on my computer where I have my questing in Minecraft series .minecraft folder. I have another folder that I have my it's the more Freakazoid series that has all these mods in it. These are actually the exact same mods that I run for that series, but I have it backed up where this isn't going to be affected. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to copy and paste this into another folder. You don't want to change the name of .minecraft unless you just want to take the contents of the folder and get new ones. But what we're going to do just for this, and I do recommend that you back up the files. It's not very difficult to back up the files. I'm not going to do a tutorial on how to do that. But once you've backed up the files, you go ahead and delete the .minecraft folder. Click yes, and now it's gone. So now we can go ahead and close this. If we try to open the .minecraft shortcut, it's going to give us this error that says it's a shortcut that refers to a place that's been changed, and do we want to delete the shortcut? We don't want to delete the shortcut, so you don't have to click on that. So the first thing that we are going to do is open up Minecraft, and we are going to get a new set of files. So basically they're going to give us a fresh, clean .minecraft folder, which is what we want. So go ahead and I'm going to put in my login information. Whoops. Log in, and it's going to download everything and put it in a new .minecraft folder for me, which will be very handy. So once this finishes loading up, we are going to go ahead and close it because we don't need it right now. The main reason for doing this tutorial is using MC Patcher to install these mods. So that being said, we are going to go ahead and click on MC Patcher. So when we click on MC Patcher, what we see here is this Minecraft Patcher, and the thing that's cool about version 2.1.0_02 is it has support for mods, which is handy because you don't have to do so much, I guess, like troubleshooting, working around. Yeah, it's just awesome. So what we're going to do, instead of focusing on HD textures and HD font, I'm going to leave them checked. But the main purpose for using this program is it has an awesome feature under the Options tab. If you see right here, Java heap size in megabits is 1024. For those of you that don't know, 1024 megabytes is 1 gigabyte. So basically what this is saying is, by default, the Java program, which is what Minecraft runs under, uses 1 gigabyte to run all of its information. Like, you'll only have up to 1 gigabyte of memory that you can use. Well, to run an HD texture pack, chances are you're going to be using more than 1 gigabyte. Also, changing this can help speed up any laggy areas that you have on a map. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change this number to 2048. So we're going to double it. Now, I only recommend doing this if you have more than 3 gigabytes available of RAM or memory on your system. So let's go ahead and go back to the mods tab now, since we've changed that to 2048. So now, since I said that this version of MC Patcher has ability to support mods, right here it says there's a plus sign that says add an external zip-based mod. So we're going to click the plus sign, and it pulls up this select mod zip file. So we are going to navigate our way to where we have the modloader modloader.zip file. I have a flash drive that has all the Minecraft mods on it, which is this folder right here. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on the modloader and click open. So you see all these classes, and what this MC Patcher is basically going to do is it's going to add all of these classes into our minecraft.jar folder for us without us having to do anything. So we'll just click OK, make sure that it's checked, and we're going to click patch. So now the game's patched. We'll go ahead and test Minecraft, and the game opened up right here, which means that it was a success. So now we have modloader installed in our .minecraft folder, and all we have to do now is close out of this. So we are completely done with the MC Patcher part of this tutorial. But it's awesome because now our Java will run at 2 gigabytes, which is more than enough to handle all the HD texture packs or even the extra mods that are being installed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open up .minecraft here, and here we see we have bin, config, mods, resources, save, stats, texture packs. You see modloader here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to get started with installing the actual mods. So what we're going to do is double click on the bin, and you see this Minecraft executable jar file here. So what we're going to do is we are going to right click. You'll need to download 7-zip or any other archiver to do this, but 7-zip open archive. And here we see we have our Java classes and everything like that for the Minecraft.jar. So what we need to do is we're going to go ahead over here to the achievement pages, which is the first mod on the list. It doesn't really matter which order you go in when you're installing these prerequisites. What I'm going to be doing right now is installing all the prerequisite mods for the more creatures, more creeps and weirdos, and single player commands. So we need to right click 7-zip open archive, and here we have a bin source readme.txt. We're going to double click into the bin and highlight these 3 classes that it says in the achievement pages. So what we're going to do is we're going to click and drag these over into our minecraft.jar archive, and we're going to hold them and drop them over the classes. If we accidentally hold them over one of the folders, it will put these classes into the folder that you are over, when you let go, and that's not what we want because we want them to be with these other class files. But you click yes and it will add them, and we can see them in here, so that is a success. So now we have the achievement pages installed. Next thing we need to move on is the audio mod. So we'll go ahead and right click 7-zip open archive like we did before, and the exact same thing, we're just gonna click and drag and highlight all 3 of these, including the folders, and we're gonna click and drag here. Click yes and go ahead and close the audio mod. Next we're going to do this guiapi ID, and we are going to right click 7-zip open archive, and this is no different. We're going to start in the bottom here, and we're going to drag and make sure all the files are selected. You can also do like a edit select all. Then we're going to click and drag over into the folder or into the archive and click yes and close it, and then we are going to go down to tool utils. So then we'll 7-zip open archive, we'll go into the bin, highlight all of these classes, drag and drop into to where the classes are, click yes. Okay, so now at this stage all of our prerequisite mods for installing more Creeps and Weirdos, more creatures, single player commands, they're all installed now. So that is very handy, and now we can go ahead and start installing the actual mods themselves. So we'll go ahead and close out of this, and we are going to open up Zark's Mo Creatures first. So we 7-zip open archive, and here we see we have mods, resources, and patched out properties. First thing that we are going to do is we are going to go back to our .minecraft folder, basically just up a directory. This is a subfolder, and we see resources here. So let's double click resources. We'll start there on this. So we'll double click resources in the archive, and do note that right now we are not in an archive right now. We closed the archive for the minecraft.jar. We're in the same folder that you would pull up just on your Windows account, like the .minecraft resources. So we're going to take this folder that's labeled mod inside the archive for the Mo Creatures mod and drag it into this regular folder. So now we have this folder in our resources, which is what we want. So we'll go ahead and if we look in here, it gives us a bunch of sounds. So we will go back now to the .minecraft folder, and we'll double click this mods folder because we see that we have a mods folder in here, and this is Mo Creatures. So we're going to go ahead and take Mo Creatures and drop it into this folder. So then we will go ahead and go back to our .minecraft. We'll push up a directory on this, and this patched out properties is the last thing we need to worry about. This patched out properties goes into the bin, not into the jar itself, but into the bin. So we'll go ahead and click patch properties, and we'll click and drag it right in here. So now we see patch properties below our Minecraft jars, which is what we want. So now we're done installing the Mo Creatures. Next thing we want to do is we are going to go ahead and open more creeps. So we right click, 7-zip, open archive. Copy contents. Okay, so we have mods and resources. So we need to go back to the .minecraft area. We'll double click resources, and now you'll see something interesting here. We're gonna click mod and we're gonna drag it over, but we already see there's a mod folder in there. But we're gonna drag it in here, let go, and it's gonna say the destination already contains a folder named mod. If any files have the same names, you'll be asked if you want to replace those files. Do you still want to merge this folder? We want to merge this folder, yes. So now when we double click on mod and sound, you'll see creep sounds in with the Mo Creatures sounds, which is exactly what we want. That means that we've done it right. So now we'll go back to the .minecraft, double click on mods. We're going to go up a directory and double click on mods, and we'll see more creeps.txt and more creeps.zip. So we're going to highlight both and we're going to drag them into here. So now we have more creatures, more creeps.txt, which is how we change the spawn rates and stuff like that for the more creeps and weirdos, and we have the actual zip of the mod. So now we are done with this. We can go ahead and close that. Let's go ahead and open up more trees next. So we're going to right click, 7-zip, open archive, and it's going to open it up here. Now what we need to do now is we need to go back into our .minecraft bin and our minecraft.jar file. We're going to open this archive again. So now we have this archive opened again. We need to add all of these all class files and folders from the more trees into the .minecraft or the minecraft.jar folder like we did with all the other ones. So we'll just click and drag right in. Click yes. That's done. Next thing is this single player command. So we're going to right click, 7-zip, open archive, and here we see a bunch of classes, readme.txt and worldedit.jar. If you go right above the one that says readme.txt and highlight, so basically we want everything highlighted except for the worldedit.jar and the readme.txt. So we're going to click and drag this over to the class areas in our minecraft.jar. Click yes. Okay, we're not completely done with this yet though. We can close the minecraft.jar archive because we're done with that now, but we need to add this worldedit.jar into the Minecraft bin folder. So we're going to go ahead and click and drag right here. So now we see like world edit, this is where we put patch properties also, and this is where the minecraft.jar folder is. So now we can close this archive and we are done. So we can go ahead and close this and close this, and we can click on Minecraft. The game will load up, and let's go ahead and put in login information and log in. So I'm going to go ahead and make this full screen really quick. So the game works, which is good. So we can go ahead and click single player. Let's create a new world. We'll just call this MC Patcher Test. Oops. MC Patcher Test. Okay. And we'll do a seed. We'll just do test for our seed. And we'll go ahead and create new world. So what should happen when we get into our world here is we'll see single player commands right here. Single player commands. Press E to open inventory. Okay. Well, I'm going to go in here and tweak a few settings really quick. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the music. I'm going to turn down the sound in the game to 30%. I'm going to change the controls to the controls that I'm used to playing with. I have tab is drop, sneak is left control, inventory is R, fog is B. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is go into the video settings. I cannot stand view bobbing. I really like having advanced OpenGL on. I don't like having smooth lighting on. For recording purposes, it looks a little bit better without it. Okay, so we're good there. Let's click done. And here we can see global mod settings. We have more creatures, more trees. This is just kind of how you control spawn limits of everything like that. I'm not going to do a tutorial on how to do that. There's tutorials out there on how to control them in the way that you want. So let's go ahead and make sure that everything is working correctly. So what we're going to do is we are going to zoom around and make sure that everything is making sounds and everything's installed correctly. Whoa. So this floob is shooting at us, so he should start talking here in a second if we've all done this correctly. Yep, there we go. They're taking over the planet. So we have installed this correctly. So he's gonna probably kill us because we don't have any. There we go. Alright, so we got vaporized, but that's alright. So he was making noise, which means that was installed correctly, which is good. We can also see that there are trees from the More Trees mod, like this banana tree right here. So we can see that the mod is working. So we also saw at the beginning that single player commands was working. So let's go ahead and give that a test now. So we'll go ahead and give apple 2. Okay, so we just gave ourselves 2 apples. Let's go ahead and we see that it works. So right now I'm making the max stack 64. So now we can stack up items like this, but we know that all the mods work and everything is going smoothly. So we are completely done now. So we know that it's working, we're able to play. So let's go ahead and save and quit here, and we'll go ahead and close this. And this is going to go ahead and conclude my tutorial, guys. Again, make sure that you make a backup of your .minecraft folder before you do this, so you have something to rely on. And another important thing about it is just make sure that you're following the directions as I do them. I try to be very clear. You can mess up, but the good thing about installing it on a fresh, clean .minecraft folder is if you mess up, you can go ahead and delete it and try again, and it will work. Now, a couple of things. This is only going to work in the 1.6.6 update with the mods and versions that are currently out right now. I know as of right now the Minecraft forums website is down, but I'm still going to include the links to where you can download all these mods, including the MC Patcher, and I'll also include the location for downloading 7-zip. But I hope this helps you guys out if you guys were having any laggy issues. That's what the main purpose of this tutorial was. If you knew how to install the mods but were having some lag issues, this was kind of a fix for the lag issues. But you can also use it as a tutorial on how to install the mods in the first place. So I hope this helped, and until next time, this is Paintballduke22, and have a good day.